We're here at the 2018 Fitness Show in Sydney. Let's check out what it's all about. I'm here with Dave Wright, the creator and CEO at Myzone. Dave, very excited to hear what you've got new at the Fitness Show in 2018.
Well, hey, thanks for having me first. First and foremost, look, Myzone we launched about 7 or 8 years ago. The whole purpose is to use tech to help people feel good about exercise, whether it's pre, during or after the session. We do that through a monitor that measures their effort level, the tiles on the screen, the member communication within an app, so whether someone trains inside, outside and all that. What we've launched here is Myzone 3.0, which is the ability to add peripheral devices in so that a member and the club can have a greater connection through peripherals. So they'll be able to integrate with body fat scales. We've launched a 3D scanner which measures the actual circumference and before and after photos in an actual iPad, which is pretty exciting. We've also launched a free scheduling and booking app. So the operators are able to be able to create classes and book onto the actual classes through the app with a waiting list. If it's oversubscribed, they can go on a waiting list. They can actually get a push notification to say, hey, spots available. So that's pretty cool. They can credits to actually the classes if they want to pay extra for it and charge extra for it. So it's pretty cool. We've also launched MZ Instruct, an MZ Instruct, which is the ability to have functional video exercises on the screen to help the operators to focus on form and motivation.
Gotcha.
So, and that's been a really, really well-received one. So, array of videos that an operator can actually see the exercise they can actually run through their boot camp or their functional training area. They don't have to worry so much about the actual programming, but more the motivation and the technique. So that's pretty exciting as well. We've also integrated and launched MZ fitness test, which is a 1-minute heart rate recovery test. And the whole point of Myzone and all that is, your fitness is not your max heart rate, it's your resting and how quickly you recover. What we've done is we've introduced a sort of like a world first 1-minute heart rate recovery test into the system. So you could have 100 people in your room doing let's do a quick test. We'll do 1 minute in the grey, 4 minutes in the blue, 4 minutes in the green, 4 minutes in the yellow, 1 minute in the red, and then a 1-minute test. It takes a snapshot of where you are at that moment in time, and then 60 seconds later, it actually will give you a score of how far you've dropped in that 60 seconds and automatically post that to your actual user profile. So it's a great indication of your cardiovascular fitness.
Fantastic. So for those clubs that haven't used Myzone before,
Use it.
Firstly,
Get it going now.
Can you give us a brief overview of what does it change in terms of the member experience? How does it affect the member retention, the monetization of the member? What are some of those things that clubs experience when they do plug Myzone in?
Yeah, so look, with Myzone, it's a technology that measures the effort when someone works out. We're inside the club or outside the club. When they register their account, they're registering the device with the facility. So rather than going, here is a third-party device, they could walk out your door and you could never see it again, or whether they've exercised again. We've done something a little bit we've built the aggregation of the data for the operator.
So you're connecting the consumer with the operator,
Absolutely.
not keeping them separate.
That's exactly right, and also within the four walls of their club and outside the four walls of the club, so that they've actually got a digital imprint of their data. After their workout, they get an email with your branding. They log into the app with your branding, so like a white labeled app, so that you're actually creating that engagement, not taking away from the instructor. This is an important thing with technology. Is that the
supplementary.
Yeah, supplementary. I see it like a dashboard. So the dashboard, you can see how many revs someone's doing and if they're low on petrol, up on petrol and all this. But you don't drive your bloody car staring at the dashboard. You look through the windscreen. And that's the instructor. The instructor, you still have that human element, but you're utilising the tech, the telemetry display to be able to have a greater insight so that therefore, hey, the more you know about the member, the more connected you are with it, it amplifies the human experience. That's the real good, that you're utilising tech to amplify the actual the human experience through with Myzone.
Fantastic. Well, mate, it sounds like you've launched a whole heap of things.
Yeah,
so if people want to get in touch with you to experience this, to find out more, where do they go?
www.myzone.org. Connect with whatever office that you're at. You know, we're currently in 5,000 facilities in 64 countries around the world, translated into 19 different languages. But yeah, someone summed it up so it's like having Facebook or Instagram in your own ecosystem, the operator's ecosystem, so that therefore you've got that member engagement. And you know, the greater engaged someone is, the happier they feel, the longer the stay, the more money you make. It's as simple as that.
Fantastic. Dave Wright, pleasure, mate. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Good on you.